Sanjay Singh, Manish Sisodia, Arvind Kejriwal, the latest to be arrested, the main leader who started and founded the Aam Aadmi Party on the anti-corruption plan. What then becomes of the Aam Aadmi Party's political future after Arvind Kejriwal's arrest and so close to the Lok Sabha elections? Could Aam Aadmi Party opt out of 2024 race given the sort of crunch they have with the leadership, or will there be the second-rung leaders like Atishi, Saurabh Bhardwaj and others who will now take the helm and lead the party ahead? Because remember, at this time, despite, yes, they may be working from jail, but it's definitely not easy when it comes to either campaigning or permutations, combinations, deals that need to be done by the AAP. We are told, however, Chief Minister remains Arvind Kejriwal. There will be no change in it, at least for now, that Kejriwal can hold meetings, sign documents even when he's in prison. But remember, the big issue is as and when, and that is of course when the case proceeds, if convicted, that could become an issue for the political future of Arvind Kejriwal. Because remember, I'm telling you about the procedure and protocol right now. Arvind Kejriwal for now has been arrested by the ED on charges of conspiracy. All of this will have to be proven. ED must have a strong evidence. But if the conviction takes place, that could become even leading to disqualification of Arvind Kejriwal as a Chief Minister, as an MLA. But more than that, it's about Aam Aadmi Party's political survival and future with Lok Sabha elections. Because for now, there will be, of course, what happens next, specifically as of now, that he is the Chief Minister. Ashutosh Mishra, Abhishek Anand joining us. Ashutosh is at the residence of Civil Lines, while Abhishek Anand is at the Enforcement Directorate office, telling us how the morning has been like for Arvind Kejriwal, and very likely not much of a sleep either for Arvind Kejriwal or for the other party leaders and the cadre. But Ashutosh, as I come to you, because remember, whether it's Manish Sisodia, Sanjay Singh or Arvind Kejriwal, they were the core people, the core team that founded and started from India Against Corruption to Aam Aadmi Party. If they are in prison, even if they're running and signing documents from behind the bars, it's still not the same as being on the ground at the forefront, specifically during election season. What do you think will happen to Aam Aadmi Party's election future, political future and survival?
Well, Pooja, as far as the governance is concerned, especially in Delhi, largely, it very unlikely it would affect anything, because if he gets permission by the court, then he could probably virtually attend even the cabinet meeting, sign the required documents. And remember, he, as a chief minister, he has no specific portfolios. He's only in the guiding role for the Delhi governments with all his cabinet minister. But larger question that you raised is about the political future of the Aam Aadmi Party. Arvind Kejriwal is one and biggest, the firebrand leader and star campaigner of the Aam Aadmi Party. Subsequently, also the man on this strategy. Under him, of course, there are people working like Sandeep Pathak and several other. But the guiding role for political expansion has always been Aam Aadmi Party. He was the one who decided to be part of India bloc, and always saying that this time we all need to united against the larger enemy, against the common enemy. And that was the idea why he joined the India bloc alliance. Right after, he was the one who also, held discussion and agreed upon the seat sharing formula, where everyone was saying that very unlikely there will be possibility of alliance between Congress and Aam Aadmi Party. But Arvind Kejriwal made that possible. Not just 1 or 2, but out of 7 seats, he agreed to give Congress 3 seats in the national capital, and also convinced the India bloc leader that he has a potential and grow in other states against the BJP, which is Gujarat. He also, withdrew his candidate in Goa, and the seat gone to Congress. Subsequently in Chandigarh, another seat. So all the ideas that he opted out, and subsequently, more importantly, in this guerrilla warfare style of politics, what is more important is the perspective and the narrative. And Arvind Kejriwal, quite potential one factor across India bloc, who was quite in a dominative position when it comes to targeting and countering the BJP's perspective or the narrative. The very latest example is on the CAA, where BJP was, edging upon the CAA formula, taking this to the political spectrum. Arvind Kejriwal's one statement, one video, and he literally, cornered the BJP on the entire CAA. And if you remember any such previous campaign by the BJP or any perspective or any agenda that was raised by Arvind Kejriwal, so he is a potential leader who counters BJP's narrative. He has the command. He has been a good orator and a leader who has a mass support. So on that front, that makes
That's
a
true.
really setback for the Aam Aadmi Party when it comes to pan-India expansion. Now, not very significantly. He's contesting only on 22 seats. But what I know, that right after general elections, Arvind Kejriwal was fully prepared with all his machinery, leadership, party cadre support to fully go in the state of Haryana. Remember, later this year, there will be 3 assembly elections.
And he's always
Arvind
had that
Kejriwal
ambition, isn't it, Ashutosh, to go as national as possible. They have managed to go become a national party after winning elections in different states, or at least trying to increase their vote share enough. Abhishek, as I come to you right outside the ED office where Arvind Kejriwal now is, this has become a huge political showdown, but AAP till now has managed to garner sympathy, whether it's sympathy of voters or in votes in different situations, but this is something else. This is a corruption case against an anti-corruption crusader. How is the BJP pushing on this? And importantly, what do you think the Aam Aadmi Party strategy will be, at least in Delhi, where they have a stronghold, to keep going, at least for some time?
Well, Pooja, as far as the BJP is concerned, they are very clear about this. This case against Kejriwal is a shot in the arm for BJP. The entire image of Kejriwal, the entire crusade which Kejriwal actually started was against corruption, and now BJP is claiming that this is a very serious charge, and the image of Kejriwal, which was made as an anti-corruption crusader, was incorrect, was a PR exercise. And this is how BJP is going into the elections, using this arrest of Kejriwal and the case against him, against the Aam Aadmi Party, and of course the India Alliance. As far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, Pooja, certainly for some time at least the government will function as it is functioning, but as you said earlier, the cases related to liquor gate scam have, there is no certain limit of number of days in ED custody, or maybe inside the jail. So there is uncertainty.
And we've seen with Manish Sisodia's arrest, who's now been in custody for over a year now, and the situation is not looking good. Let's be clear about Aam Aadmi Party. And I request Ashutosh and Abhishek to please stay on with me, because remember, when your senior most leader of the party is arrested and the two other, the right hand, the left hand, so to say, Manish Sisodia and Sanjay Singh also in custody, who really takes some important, crucial, sensitive, risk-worthy decisions? What about Aam Aadmi Party's future with Kejriwal's arrest, and if this is a long haul? Could the Aam Aadmi Party opt to stay out of the 2024 election race? They want to... I beg your pardon, they want to continue with regard to the 2024 election, but for now, Kejriwal is likely to run the Delhi government from jail. He will be the Chief Minister. He'll continue to sign documents and hold meetings, but it's not going to be very easy, because if convicted, it could be a long haul, but if convicted, he could even get disqualified with the rules. President can release Kejriwal from his duty as the Chief Minister, and that is why the Aam Aadmi Party immediately want to approach the court as and when, if that decision is taken.